Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lily's Artistic Jewelry Design channel. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day. My name is Lily. Welcome back my subscribers, and if there's anyone new watching, hello and you're welcome as well. Before we begin, everyone knows I always read out of my book of blessings for the day before I start any projects. You're more than welcome to fast forward to the jewelry making process. The reading of the day is there is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. That comes from out of 1 John 4:18. The blessing comes from that is, I know you will not fail to lift me up from my sorrow and gently deposit me upon the shore. And though my body is tired and my spirit is weary from weeping, I offer myself to you in complete surrender, so that you may fill my nets with the bounty of your eternal peace and the comfort of your infinite love. And it also goes on to say, ask an angel what he has, and he will say, enough. Ask an angel what he needs, and he will say, nothing. Ask an angel what he knows, and he will say, only love. This concludes our blessing reading for today. Hopefully someone got a blessing out of it. And if so, please pass the blessing along and you be blessed as well. Today we're going to be making a bracelet from the bargain bead box. It's really a joint box. So some of the beads come from out of bargain bead box from the month of February, and some of them come from out of the bargain bead box from January, if I'm not mistaken, because these are the purple lavender beads from bargain bead box. This pink one is from my own stash. These roses right here is from bargain bead box. The gold rings, bead frames is from my own stash. And these are from February faceted. Crystal beads is from bargain bead box. So we're going to be making a stretch bracelet. We're going to be using my bead-along needle. Come from bead-along, elastic cord needle. We're going to be using 0.7. I got this from off of TikTok from some beads that I had got, and this came free with. It's called the Crystal Tech 0.7. As you can see, it's fairly thin. Okay, so we're going to be using that. And first we're going to start off by putting the beads onto the needle, because right here there go the hook to the needle. I cut my nails down. They was getting too long, and then they started cracking and breaking, becoming a hazard, so I had to cut them all down. So now they all cut down. Gotta let them heal now. I won't let them get as long as they did before, because it became a little difficult for me to pick up beads with really long nails. So I think I'll just keep my nails at a active length where I can still work. Okay, so right here we have the smaller faceted beads, and as you can see, it pushes on there. So I'm doing like 2, 1, 2. This is going to be asymmetrical bracelets. So now we have the lavender rondelle beads. It's going to be 2 of them. another crystal, another glass bead, another burgundy one or raspberry color, another lavender rondelle. I'm gonna put that on there. Just poke it right through, and as you can see, it slides right on to the needle. Makes it for easy doing instead of trying to find that hole in the bead like that. Okay, so we got that. So that is how that looks now. So now we're gonna put on the rose spacers. Find the hole, gently push it on there. Then you take the bead frame, find where the hole is at, push it in there. Don't push it all the way through yet. Put the bead right in the hole there. Let it drop down, and this is gonna be the part where you're gonna have to line this up. There we go. So see, that's how that is now. So then we put another rosette spacer. You're probably gonna have to wiggle it just a little bit on there. Okay. Now you put the bigger ones on there, the bigger roseberry ones. And these are just straight. There is not another bead going in between them. They're just going to be gathered together. So see, now that's how they look. Let's see if this one will go on. Okay, it went on. Some of these beads, you might have a hard time getting them onto your needles. But just take your time, because sometimes these needles will break if you don't take your time doing them. So just gently slide it on there. Okay, so far this is what we have. Put that rosette on there. Now you want to take the bead frame. Once again, take the frame. Let the bead drop down in there. Line it up. Put the last spacer rosette on there. I think you don't have to worry about this coming off at the other end because it has a hook. Has a loop down there. I just have to be real gentle not to break my needle. Okay, so there we go. But it looks like I have more right here. Than I do over here, so we'll see, because I might have to put more right here. So now it's time. Move that out the way. It's time to put on your thread. So you take the hook and you hook it through. So you're going to have to be real careful with that rosette right there to get it through there. Okay, so see, now we got it on the cordon. So just pull it all the way down. Let it just go all the way down, because I don't know exactly how much I'm going to need. Now you're going to have to do the same thing with this. You have to squeeze that needle in some to bypass that. Don't worry, you'll see that technique again. Find out where the needle was at. If this is the type of content you like, please do not hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Your patronage is very much appreciated. Also leave a comment in the comment section if you have any advice. Don't forget to hit that notification button so the next time I upload a video, you will be notified. Now I'm going to be doing, as you can see, a double strand, not a single strand, because a double strand to me is has more strength than a single strand, especially when it's this thin of a string. So it really depends on your string and your beads. Every needle is different. This is a beadalon needle. There is other needles out there that you can use as well. Let's see, so far I got these on the string now. So you just gotta make sure with this right here that needle is not coming over the rosette. You just squeeze it in. Get that rosette through there. You're gonna have to do the same thing with this. Squeeze the needle in to get through that, because otherwise you're gonna have that happening. Okay, so we gotta go back out. might want to give me some problems. Okay, there we go. Drop them down. See, just drop your beads down. Depending on what kind of spacer you have. You might have to take your time. And the size beads you have. Because see how I have to squeeze that needle down? Because it's kind of open. Last one through. Okay, this is what we have. So let's take the needle off. Strap the beads down some. Because I don't need all of that string. Just push it down some. Okay. Let's see how much we got down here. Trying not to have so much cord because I don't like being wasteful. Okay, so now we're going to cut that off. Get your scissors and just cut some off. Set that aside. So I'm trying to see if we're gonna need more or not. I think I do want two more on here. Two more on this side. So let's grab the tray. I'm gonna put two more. On the other side. Okay. So we're just gonna hook it through. And just put two more over there. And that should get it. And then just unhook your needle. Now let's measure. Let's see. I made a mistake right there. I'm glad I caught it. These go on first. The rondelles go on first. Okay, let's try this again. Letting down needle. Okay, there you go. Okay, now let's see. That's why it's always good to check your work. I think that should get it. Okay. So now we're through with that. So this is how we're looking. An asymmetrical thing. So you see two right here, but that's going to be connected. So you take your loop. See my loop? And you divide the string up. And you really just want to push everything to one side there. So it's like that. Okay. Now you're going to tie it up. I know it's swinging. So my knot is going to be right there between the rosette and the lavender rondelle. Me, I like to crisscross underneath. So you take one string, pull it through, and you crisscross it under. Then you bring it up and tie it off again. Okay, let's see how that knot look. Some people like to glue their knots, and that's fine. But it is whatever your preference is when it comes to this. As long as that knot can fit in that hole that you're trying to put it in. Because I'm going to try to put it in. I'm going to try to put my knot through there. So my knot can't be too big. So there go my knot, and it's gonna have to go in this purple bead right here. So we're just gonna cut some of it off. basically only thing I'm doing right now is just trying to get it in there. Let me see. So I got too much right there. Okay. I'm just going to take the little strings right there, if I can. Get them into there. We're going to take our time and get it in there. That's what I want to do. Just take my time to get that knot in there. If I can get all the strings in there, that would be a plus. Because to me, that makes it more secure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got it in there. Came loose, but I put it back together. So this is what we have. Asymmetrical bracelet. Lavender beads with raspberry faceted rondelles. Medium 10 millimeters faceted raspberry rondelle. Some rosette spacers. Pink crystal. Gold bead frames. This will fit a size 7 to a size 7.5 width. So let's try it on. So you either wear it that way or that way. To where either that side would be over here. Either you can have this side over here, or you can have that side right there. You can even put charms from it. Just hang some, take some chain, dangle it, drape it around, and have some charms with some rosettes on it. Would be pretty. But that's our bracelet. Let's move everything out the way. There's the finished piece. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Have a blessed day, and be blessed as well, and bless someone else. Bye-bye.